Namaste, children. Welcome back to social science class. Children, today let us learn the lesson from geography. South America, land of Andes. So, we have already learnt North America, children. So, let us learn about the South America. So, you can see here the South America, you can see here. Okay, children, this is the South America. South America is the fourth largest continent in the world. It's a part of Latin America. So when Christopher Columbus he reached the continent around 1498 AD, he mistook it for India. Christopher Columbus, when he reached the continent around 1498, he mistook this land as India and called brown colored natives. You can see there brown colored people were there. So he called them as red Indians. Soon the Europeans, that is Spanish and Portuguese from here, they flooded to this continent as it is very nearby, isn't it? They flooded to this continent. And South America is the land of superlatives with the Andes and the Amazon. Over a quarter of the world's known copper reserves are found in South America. So, and also copper is the world's largest and here children in the South America is the world's largest producer of coffee, and it is all popularly called as hollow land or the land of grasslands. The study of South America helps us to know various geographical and economic features of this continent. We can see here this is the political map of South America. Now let us learn about the location, physical setting and extension. Where it is located. Location let us know. This continent is mainly in the southern hemisphere. You can see children here the equator goes around this particular to this place equator. So South America it lies mainly in the southern hemisphere and a small portion is found in the northern hemisphere. Only a very small portion is found in the northern hemisphere. You can see here only this part. Okay, and the equator I can show you here. The equator passes here. Okay, the equator, that is 0 degree latitude equator, and the tropic of Capricorn. The tropic of Capricorn, that is it comes around here. Okay, tropic of Capricorn and the equator. The equator here above and the tropic of Capricorn pass through South America. It is inverted triangle. You can see here, no children can see inverted triangle. Here we can see this South America. Triangle will be here like this. So it is just like a inverted triangle in shape and broader in north. It is broader in the north and it is broader in the north. When it comes to the south, it tapers towards the south. Okay. and its latitudinal and longitudinal extent is 12 degree north to 56 degrees south latitudes, 12 degree north to 56 degree south latitudes, and 35 degree west to 81 degree west longitudes. And because it is in the west longitudes, the continent of South America is located in the western hemisphere. You can see here it is in the southern as well as the western. Okay, it is in the western hemisphere. Let us know about the physical setting of South America. The continent is surrounded by water bodies on all sides except in the north. Only in the north you can see the land portion. Rest all fully it is surrounded by water. In the north, the Panama Canal separates South America from the North America, and the Caribbean Sea borders the north. You can see the Caribbean Sea here, it borders the north. The Atlantic Ocean in the east, here entirely you can see all these is the Atlantic Ocean. It is in the east and northeast. You can see in the northeast as well as south. Both the sides you can see fully it's covered with Atlantic Ocean. And the Pacific Ocean, here you can see here the Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean lies in the west and the south. Entirely it lies. And it is bordered by the icy waters of Antarctica. Down you can see in the south it is icy waters of Antarctica or Southern Ocean also we call. So here children, let us learn about the extent, how much it is. The land area of South America is about 178.6 lakh square kilometer. When we compare to India, it is 3.5 times bigger than India. There are 13 countries in this continent, children. You can see here the Brazil, how big it you can see here. Isn't it, children? Brazil. All this saffron color part is Brazil. Very big country. Largest. Brazil is the largest. And French Guiana. It is the smallest in the French Guiana is the smallest country. Okay. And also children, you can see here French Guiana. This purple color is French Guiana and Brazil saffron color, orange color. Okay. And all the countries of South America have got coastal line. You can see everywhere you can see the coastal line from here to you can see the coastal line, children. So all the countries get the coastal line except Bolivia and Paraguay. All these countries they get only Bolivia and Paraguay. Only for this. See, Argentina it's getting this side. Uruguay here. Brazil. All these. Chile. Everybody. All the countries they are getting the coastal area. Only Bolivia and the Paraguay. It is landlocked countries. And Chile is a linear country. You can see children this one. This is the Chile. It is a linear country. And let me tell you about the physical features of South America. It has got spectacular topographical features. It has the mountains with snow covered peaks and the dense equatorial forest. And the major physical divisions of this continent are the Andes Mountain. You can see Andes Mountain here, and the Eastern Highlands and the Central Lowlands and the West Coastal Plains. Children, let me explain to you one by one. First of all, the Andes Mountain. You can see here the orange color which they have marked towards the left. Can you see here, children? These are the Andes Mountains. This is the longest mountain ranges in the world. It's the longest. You can see from top to bottom it is there. Running to a distance of 6,440 kilometer long along the Pacific coast. Many earthquakes and volcanoes are found in the belt due to its presence of the in the Pacific Ring of Fire. Because it is found in the Pacific Ring of Fire, they have got frequent or many earthquakes and volcanoes. Mount Aconcagua. It is the highest mountain or highest peak in this mountain range. It comes in the Argentina and Chile border. Argentina and Chile border, Mount Aconcagua lies. And the other peaks are Mount Cotopaxi, Mount Cotopaxi, Mount Chimborazo, which is in Ecuador. Near the equator comes the Ecuador. There lies Cotopaxi, Mount Cotopaxi and Mount Chimborazo. And the Andes are rich in minerals like copper and tin. Next, let us learn about the Eastern Highlands. You can see here, children, Eastern Highlands. This region comprises of two distinct highlands. One is the Guiana Highlands. You can see here Guiana Highlands. And the other is the Brazilian Highlands. Brazilian, all the saffron color are mountain ranges. Here Andes to the west and towards the east or north at Guinea Highlands or Guyana Highlands and the Brazilian Highlands. These are made up of old rocks like the Deccan Plateau of India. We are living in the Deccan Plateau only, Plateau of India. So like that only, even here it is made up of. And River Churn, a tributary of River Orinoco. Tributary of River Orinoco, here it comes Orinoco. There River Churn, it has formed the world's highest waterfall, Angel Falls. It is in Guyana Shield. Okay. And next comes the Central Lowlands. The Central Lowlands lie between the Andes Mountain and the Eastern Highlands. You already learnt about the Andes and the Eastern Highlands. The center one, you can see here the green part, that is the Central Lowlands. They consist of large river basins. They are the Amazon. You can see here, children, Amazon River, Amazon. The Orinoco comes over here. And the La Plata river basins. Okay. And the La Plata. You can see here, La Plata river basins. And the Amazon basin is the most notable and largest among them. The Orinoco River forms the plain land in the northern part. In the northern part, plain land it forms. And It is separated by the Guyana Highlands from the Amazon basin. Grand Chaco, or it is called the hunting land, it is the vast lowland of alluvium area found in the east of, you can see Grand Chaco here. Okay, this Grand Chaco, it is also called the hunting land. It is a vast lowland of alluvium area found on the east of Andes, and it is famous for grazing in south central parts of South America. Okay, children, and let us learn about the west coastal plains. There are narrow plains found between the Pacific Ocean and the Andes Mountains. You can see here, children, the white part. All this white part between the Andes Mountain and the Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean and the Andes Mountain. In between lies a narrow strip. Okay. The west coast is almost devoid of coastal plains except in patches because the Andes Mountains rise steeply from the coast. Steeply from the coast, Andes Mountain rise. So, narrow coastal plains are found in the central Chile and Colombia along the west coast. And the coastline is indented. It is indented, is broken. You can see how it is indented, broken. Many big cities lie in the coastal plains. There are many islands in the southern part like Falkland, okay, Horner's Islands, and but here Galapagos lies in the northwest of South America. So this is about the physical features of South America, children. So in the next class, let us learn about rivers and lakes and climate. Okay, children. Thank you.